Hello and welcome to another lesson. My name is Maddy from POC English, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about weather. Wait, don't worry. I'm not gonna bore you with cloudy, sunny, windy, foggy. No. We're going to learn 20 idioms that you can use to sound more advanced. Are you ready? Let's get into it. The first idiom is under the weather. What does it mean if you say that you are under the weather? Oh, sorry, I'm under the weather today. Under the weather? No. To be under the weather means to be a bit sick. To be a bit unwell. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather today. It means I'm not feeling really well. I didn't go to the park with my friends because I was feeling a bit under the weather. I'm sure you know the meaning of rain. And the adjective is rainy. Now, it's a rainy day. What does it mean? It means it's raining, right? But what does this idiom mean? To save for a rainy day. Save for a rainy day? Save what? Save money. But for when? For a rainy day? Why would you need money if it's raining? No, a rainy day as an idiom means a time of difficulty, a time of challenge. To save for a rainy day means to save some money for an emergency situation that may happen in the future. I save some of my allowance into a piggy bank to save for a rainy day. The next idiom is also about rain. We have a lot of idioms about rain, you will see. Now, rain on someone's parade. What does it mean? Rain on someone's parade? Are we talking about rain? No. So what does it mean? To rain on someone's parade means to ruin somebody's happiness or somebody's plans. They plan something, you do something that destroys their plan, so you've rained on their parade. And lesson, we have rain on someone's parade. Instead of someone's, you can say my, your, his, her, our, their, or you can use a name with an apostrophe S. Rain on Jack's parade. I didn't want to rain on her parade by telling her that I couldn't go to her birthday party. She had a birthday party and she was so excited. She invited me. Now, I cannot go to her birthday party. I have other plans. But if I tell her, she will be sad. I'll be taking away her happiness. I'll be destroying her plans. I'll be raining on her parade. What beautiful thing can you see after rain? Well, it's been raining for an hour. Now the rain has stopped and you see a beautiful, colorful thing. It's like a curve in the sky, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's a rainbow. Now, sometimes people start chasing rainbows. Chase rainbows? It's like going after the rainbow? What does it mean? Well, let's say there is a rainbow, you see it, and you want to go reach it. No matter how fast you go, can you ever reach the rainbow? Can you touch it? No. So it's impossible to chase rainbows, right? To chase rainbows means to try to get something that is impossible or is highly unlikely. Trying to learn a new language in less than a month is chasing rainbows. It means it's impossible or it's highly unlikely. You cannot learn a new language in 2 months. Well, you may be able to learn some words and sentences, but you will never be able to speak fluently. Now, when it's raining, you sometimes hear something. What is it? Lightning? Lightning is what you see. But what you hear, the sound of it is thunder. Now, we have an idiom with thunder. Steal someone's thunder. What does it mean if I steal somebody's thunder, or if I steal your thunder, or if you steal my thunder? What does it mean? If you steal my thunder, you will get the attention that I was supposed to get. What do I mean? Let's say that I have passed my exam and I am really excited. I want to go and break the news to my family. I'm so excited and I am sure that I will get all the attention. But when I wanted to do that, bam! My brother announced that he was going to get married. So, do you think anybody paid attention to me passing my exam? Or do you think they paid more attention to my brother getting married? Yes, he stole my thunder. He stole the attention which was supposed to be paid to me. He took away that attention. He stole my thunder. Lily was going to announce her win, but her brother stole her thunder by telling everyone first. Where does rain come from? From clouds in the sky. Do we have any idioms with cloud? Yes, we have a lot of idioms with cloud. For example, every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining? What does it mean? It means in every bad situation, there is something good. It basically means try to be optimistic. Try to see the good things instead of the bad things. Look on the bright side. Every cloud has a silver lining. Even though I missed the school trip, I got to spend all day with Grandma. Every cloud has a silver lining. It means on the one hand, it was bad that I didn't go to the school trip. On the other hand, it was good that I got to spend a lot of time with my grandmother. So, every cloud has a silver lining. There is something positive in every negative. Idiom number 7 is break the ice. Break the ice? What does it mean? Am I making a drink in summer? No, to break the ice means to do something to make people more comfortable. Let's say you've joined a new English class. In your class, you have a lot of classmates, but this is the first day. Everyone is shy. So, what the teacher has to do is to help you break the ice. To help you become more comfortable as a class. When I saw the new kid looking nervous, I told a joke to break the ice. I told a joke so that the new kid who was nervous would feel more comfortable. You know what wind is, right? Can you get wind? Well, it's impossible, right? But what does it mean to get wind of something? Wind of something? Get wind of something? What does it mean? To get wind of something means to find out a secret or something that you weren't supposed to know. Get wind of something. I don't want my colleagues to get wind of the fact that I'm leaving. I don't want them to get wind of the fact that I am leaving. It means I'm leaving this company, but I don't want my colleagues to find out about my secret. I don't want them to get wind of this. Another idiom with ice. Put on ice. Put on ice. What does it mean? If you put something on ice, do you want to cool it down? Well, no. So what does it mean? If you put something on ice, it means you wait for a while before doing it. For example, I had to do homework, but at the same time I wanted to play football with my friend. But what happened was that we decided to put the game on ice and do our homework first. It basically means to postpone something. The last idiom of part 1 of this lesson, calm before the storm. First of all, it's calm. L is a silent letter. Calm. It's not calm. Calm. But calm before the storm. What does it mean? Usually, when there is a storm coming, a few hours before that is calm. Everything looks nice, birds are flying around, there is a very pleasant wind. It may be sunny and everything looks cool, but all of a sudden, you see a storm coming. That moment before the storm is called the calm before the storm. But what is the real meaning of this idiom? It means the period when everything is calm and peaceful before something disastrous happens. For example, imagine you're having guests. When all the guests arrive, it'll be like a storm. Everything will be noisy and busy, but before the guests come will be the calm before the storm. Now look at this example. I like to get everything done before the guests arrive and relax for a moment in the calm before the storm. Awesome! We've learned 10 idioms so far. Before we move on with this lesson, let's see a dialogue.
Hey, you look a bit under the weather. Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got a cold. I hope I'm not raining on your parade, but I might not be able to make it to your soccer game tomorrow.
No worries, you need to rest. Besides, I wouldn't want you to steal my thunder when I score a goal.
I'll be cheering from home. And remember, every cloud has a silver lining. Maybe you'll play even better.
True, I'll just enjoy the calm before the storm of the big game.
I hope you're enjoying this lesson. In the next part of this lesson, we're going to learn another 10 idioms related to weather. But before doing that, let me tell you something. Do you want to have the summary of this lesson? All the 20 idioms we've learned and we're going to learn, with all their meanings and example sentences and with some beautiful pictures? And not just the summary of this lesson. Do you want to have the summary of all of my YouTube channel videos in one book? You can download my Ultimate English book. And this book has more than 500 pages of lesson summaries of my YouTube videos. But how much is it? It's for free for my YouTube subscribers. That's right, you can get it for free, but how? Click on the link above my head, go to my website, type in your name, your email address, your country, and click download. You will receive the link in your inbox. And now, let's get back to our lesson and let's learn another 10 idioms related to weather. The next idiom we're going to learn is again with the word wind. To throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind? What does it mean? If you throw caution to the wind, you do something without worrying about the risks. Maybe you've been very careful not to take a lot of risks doing something, but then all of a sudden you decide, let's do it. Let's throw caution to the wind and do it. Let's take the risks. Let's do it without worrying about the risks. Let's throw caution to the wind. He threw caution to the wind and asked out Jessica. He wanted to ask out Jessica, but he was so worried that what if Jessica rejects me? Then he decided, well, I'll never find out if I don't try, so let's throw caution to the wind and ask out Jessica. Here's another idiom with rain. I told you we're going to have a lot of idioms with rain. To take a rain check. To take a rain check? What does it mean if you take a rain check? Take a rain check means to postpone something, to cancel something for the moment, and then maybe you'll do it again in the future. It basically has a similar meaning to another idiom in this lesson. Do you remember which one it was? An idiom which meant to postpone something, to wait for a while before doing something. Remember I said I had homework to do, but at the same time I wanted to play football with my friend? What did we decide to do? We decided to put the game on ice. Put on ice means to postpone something. Similarly, take a rain check means to postpone something. But you often use take a rain check when you want to cancel a plan with friends. Can I take a rain check on going to the zoo? I have a lot of homework to do. Can I take a rain check on going to the zoo? It means, can I cancel this one? Can I not go with you? Let's learn another idiom with cloud. Now, I have taught this idiom in previous lessons as well. To be on cloud, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To be on cloud 9. What does it mean? To be really happy. If you are on cloud 9 or if I am on cloud 9, that means we are really happy. I was on cloud 9 when I found out about the trip to New York. I was on cloud 9. I was really happy when they told me we're going to New York. We talked about rain, wind, cloud, rainbow. We also learned one idiom with the word weather, to be under the weather. But let's learn another idiom with the word weather. A fair weather friend. Who is a fair weather friend? A fair weather friend is someone who is your friend as long as everything is good. So when you're happy, when you have money to spend, when you don't have any problems, that person is your friend. But the moment you face challenges, maybe financial challenges, maybe emotional challenges, that person is no longer your friend. That person is a fair weather friend. He is your friend when the weather is fair. He is your friend when you don't have any difficulties, any challenges. Joey is a fair weather friend. He only talks to me when I have snacks. It means whenever I have snacks, he is my friend. If I don't have any snacks, he no longer is my friend. Have you ever heard of the phrase, when it rains, it pours? When it rains, it pours? What does it mean? It means when one bad thing happens, a lot of bad things start to happen. First, I lost my wallet. Then I had an accident. Finally, I fell down and broke my knee. When it rains, it pours. When one bad thing happens, other bad things start to happen. We talked about rain a lot, but we never talked about snow. So here's an idiom, to be snowed under. What does it mean if you are snowed under? To be snowed under means to have a lot of things to do, but maybe you don't have enough time to do everything. We usually use the preposition with. To be snowed under with something. I can't go to the movies with you. I'm snowed under with homework. I am snowed under with homework. I have a lot of homework to do. Do you know what this is? It's an iceberg. Now look at the upper part, the part which is above sea level. That is a small part, right? It's very small relative to the size of it. That part is called the tip of the iceberg. Now, what does the idiom, the tip of the iceberg, mean? The tip of the iceberg means a small part of a larger problem. If there is a very big problem, what you see is just the tip of the iceberg. That's a very small part of the problem. Finding those ants was just the tip of the iceberg. There was a whole nest under the floor. We found some ants, but that was not the only problem. The real problem was the entire nest of ants under the floor. So seeing the ants was just the tip of the iceberg, a small part of a bigger problem. Have you ever heard the phrase weather the storm? Weather the storm. What does it mean? To weather the storm means to successfully deal with a difficult problem. There's a very difficult problem, it's very challenging, but you successfully deal with it. You weathered the storm. Even though the math homework was hard, I weathered the storm and finished it. I weathered the storm. I successfully dealt with a difficult challenge. We talked about every weather condition apart from sunny. What does the sun do in the sky? The sun shines, right? Look at this idiom. Make hay while the sun shines. While the sun shines, make hay. What does it mean? It means to make good use of an opportunity while it lasts. There is an opportunity? All right, before it's over, make good use of it. Make hay while the sun shines. Let's ride our bikes before it rains. Let's make hay while the sun shines. And one last idiom, which is related to your health. To be as right as rain. Be as right as rain. It means be very healthy. To feel fine or to be in excellent health. To be as right as rain. After a good night's sleep, I felt as right as rain and ready for the school trip. I felt as right as rain. I felt really healthy. All right, enough with the idioms. Let's see a dialogue.
I heard you're trying out for the lead role in the play. Aren't you chasing rainbows?
Maybe, but I've got wind of the fact that not many people are auditioning for this part.
So you're going to throw caution to the wind and just go for it?
Exactly. Yesterday, I missed my chance to join the basketball team. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours.
Well, you've got the talent. It's time to make hay while the sun shines, right?
Right. Now is my chance, and I am going to take it.
And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, all the 20 idioms. Don't forget to practice and don't forget to download my book. See ya.